Hello, it's Crafty Ria, and welcome to another video. I'm so glad you are joining me today. Today I'm going to show you how I made one of the projects in my recent fall collab. The first project that I'm working on is using the Trick or Treat paper pack from Echo Park primarily. And I'm making one of those little envelope flip books that I've made before. I have a complete tutorial in one of my prior videos, and if I think of it, I will go ahead and show you that. I picked some other things to go with it. I have the sparkly paper. I'm not sure what I'm going to use for sure. I have some Halloween ribbons. And I have some felt pieces, some felt cutouts, stickers. I have a little witch head, some more Halloween ribbon. This says Boo. I have this little scrap piece of sparkly paper from one of my other projects. I have my We Are Memory Keepers tag punch to punch corners and a hole punch. And I'm not really exactly sure what I'm going to do, but for this paper collection, I picked 3 different envelopes. I picked orange, purple, and this green. I thought it went the best with the different colors in this pack. So like for the cover, I was thinking of doing something like this, maybe with these 2 things on it, since it'll give it some dimension. And then for the inside pages, I thought I would put one of these 4x4 goodies on there, cut aparts, and then I have that sticker, and then this I thought I could tuck in here as a tag that kind of goes with the witch. And I missed a page. This page here, I think that looks really pretty on that purple. And then I have that as a tag inside. I also have this little scrap to use as a tag, and some other, I have all the rest of these cut aparts. And I have the rest of these stickers. I have some scrap paper, a scrap of paper here. I have these stickers that I can decorate it with. And I will put this together off camera because it'll take a really long time, and I'll come back and show you it when it's done and kind of give you some ideas about how exactly I did whatever I ended up doing. Then I'm going to make one with this Celebrate Autumn, and I picked these 3 envelopes. I have this color. It seems to go well with some of those red tones, and the orange, and then the yellow. I thought those 3 colors from what I had for envelopes went really well. And the same type of things. I'm going to use cut aparts, make some tags. I have some fall ribbon. I have some fall leaves. I have all kinds of embellishments, and I will come back and do that. Let me show you real quickly how I make the actual envelope pocket. It is the important part. I start with 3 regular envelopes, and these happen to be for a card that measures 4 inches by 5.5. So the envelopes are just a little bit bigger than that. And I have to decide which order I want to put them in. I think I will do red, orange, and then yellow as the other page. So you start off with your 1 envelope, and you just have it open like that. Let me see if I can straighten my camera a little bit. There we go. You have it open like that. And then your other envelope, turn it upside down. First of all, what you'll want to do is on your envelopes is fold your flap back on itself, just so it is much easier to manipulate. So you have your first envelope open like that. You're going to take your second envelope like this and just stick it right inside of there. And then you're going to fold it over and line it up. And then your third envelope, is going to go in there. And you can keep going and make it as many pages as you want. And then when you're done, you'll fold the last piece over. So let's go ahead and assemble this. I'm going to go ahead and use my art glitter glue here, and I want to adhere this inside just like that. So I'm going to put some of the glue just right on this envelope flap. Just like that, nothing fancy. I'm going to lift the paper here up a little bit so it has room. And I like the wet glue for this because you have a few seconds to go ahead and then line it up and then flatten it down. And you want to get any extra glue off of the spine, and you want to push that down really, really well. I have my bone folder and I'm just going to burnish it down. I want to spread that glue out underneath. I have Elmer's glue as well, and you can use that if you like. Then I'm just going to line this up in here just to make sure it fits. Not all envelopes are created equal, and sometimes you might have to trim one just a little bit. Take my glue again, put it on here. Lift this up a little bit and slide your envelope right in. Fold it over, make sure it all lines up pretty perfectly, and there you have your couple of pages. And like I said, you can make it as many pages as you want. 10 pages, 15 pages, does not matter. Then you're going to take your back piece and make the spine of your book, and this would have to be folded to accommodate the thickness of the book. And you could go ahead and tuck it in under here, I suppose, and have another envelope in the back. But I'm going to lay mine flat across it because I think it gives it a more finished look. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put the glue close to the edge on this one here. And then I'm just going to fold it over. Again, burnish it down. Spread that glue out, and there you have your book. So you have still a complete pocket in each page. You can use all white envelopes, or you can use colored envelopes, handmade envelopes, whatever you want to do to make your envelope book. That is totally up to you. And tags and things fit perfectly in there. You could put doodads, you could put embellishments inside, whatever you want. If you have a little baggie, this is too big, but if you had a little plastic bag of embellishments, it would fit in there really nice and have some ribbons to hang out. So I will go ahead and put these books together, and then I will be back to show you more details of it after they're all done. Alrighty, I am back to show you the two books that I made. We'll start with the Halloween book. And like I said, I used a lot of the cut-aparts from the Echo Park paper pack. These were some felt stickers I stuck on the front, and then I used this clear star glitter pen, and I colored in the ghost here. I don't know if you can see on the camera. He's very sparkly. And then here is the next page. So for this part here, I just matted this cut apart on some of that orange glitter cardstock. Used that black ribbon that says Boo. I think it looks really good on here. And again, I used the pen on some of those elements there, the sparkly pen. I used some stickers from the pack to decorate this. This was the border sticker and I cut it in half and used half of it there. And I thought these designs went well together. There's the jack-o'-lantern here, and I thought they would go good there. And then trick-or-treating with the jack-o'-lantern and the candy. So then I have some things in here. This adorable ghost cut apart. I used this We Are Memory Keepers crocodile corner chomper on the large angle side, and that's what I used to make it look like a tag. I punched a hole with just a regular office hole punch, nothing fancy, and I put some of this adorable ghost ribbon in that. I had these little die cuts in my stash. They're just a little trick-or-treat bag with some cutouts in it, and I went ahead and put it in a little baggie and put it in there. And then I tucked this little spider, which I don't like at all, in there, kind of hiding. So I'll put these back in. I kind of wanted this to kind of stick up a little bit. I'll stick this little spider back behind there. Maybe a couple of his legs will stick out a little bit. And then the next page is the witch with the spooky time and the bat and the little black cat, because that kind of goes with witches, those felt stickers. Again, the other half of that candy border, and then the black cat, and then the word spooky because of spooky. And then inside here, I went ahead and just left this kind of as a square. I did do up the corners to make it, look more finished. And it has the little skeletons on the back. I didn't want to mat it because I wanted to leave the skeletons. I have some Halloween confetti that I put in that little bag. And then this little scrap piece of paper that I had, I left it the same size. I chomped the top two corners, punched a hole, and put a scrap of that boo ribbon, this same boo ribbon, and I think it looks really cute in there. And then on the back, just for fun, I put that little skeleton because I thought he would be cute waving goodbye. So there is that book. Very cute. You can stuff them as much or as little as you'd like. This is the fall book. Again, this is one of the cut aparts from Echo Park. And I had a leaf, and what I did is I kind of just tore it off the backing. It was like a pick, flower pick. And I just tore the plastic part off the back. And I had these sunflowers or cone flowers that were in maybe a black-eyed Susan. I'm not really sure what it is exactly, but I received that recently in Happy Mail, and I stuck it on there. I thought it really added a lot of texture and fun to the front of this little booklet. And here is the first page. This was a really large cut apart. It was 4 by 6, so I trimmed it down a little bit, and I added this fall ribbon. I got this from Melissa in some of the ribbon scraps she sent me. On the bottom, looks like leaves falling. I thought the colors went really well. This here was a border, a real long piece, so I just trimmed it down so it would fit and put some random stickers on there. Well, not really random. I picked this guy because he's the same guy there. I thought that looked good there, and then those colors went really well. I thought the pumpkin matched this. This tag was in the punch outs that I had gotten that matches that set. It matches this little guy. I had another little ribbon scrap, again from Melissa, matching the color of the envelope, so I went ahead and used it, and I just kind of left that alone. I had some pumpkin die cuts that have been in my stash for a while. I stuck them in this cute little baggie and stuck them in there. This was in that same die cut set as this. Again, it matches the edge, so I went ahead and used that. It says pumpkin patch. I thought it went really good with the pumpkins. And then I did the same thing with this as I did with the other one, and I just did the corners. I didn't want to punch a hole at the top here because I didn't want to ruin the words to make it a tag, so I just kind of left it as is. And the back is orange with leaves. So I thought they all went really well together in here. I love that little tag. That's really cute. So, and that's why I picked that pumpkin there, because it matches as well. And then we have this page, and we have this 4x4 cut apart. I put it on some of the beautiful green glitter paper because it matches, I think, the owl really well. And this was another cut apart that was that same size. I went ahead and fussy cut around there. It had a red background, but to make it look like a little file folder, I left the back alone. And I thought it being in here was really cute. It has the same type of whimsical goodies as the rest of these. I picked that flower because it's kind of like a folk art. Obviously the owl matches the owl, and I thought those colors went with it pretty well also. This was a larger cut apart. I went ahead and trimmed it down almost to the size of the original tag that was on there. I wanted a little bit of a border. I thought the colors matched this layout really well. I had this gorgeous ribbon. I folded it over and just stapled it on there, kind of where it would be coming out of the top of that tag anyway. And I think that came out really cool. This ribbon has foil leaves, and I believe this one was from Melissa as well. It was in Happy Mail anyway. And I'm just kind of sticking that in there, kind of this way. So the ribbon just lays across the page like that. And I have some of these foil embellishments or table scatter in here in this little baggie, and I thought that went really well in there. So then that's the last page of the book, and I put this little guy on the back since I put the skeleton on the back of the other one. So those are my two little books. And if you haven't yet checked out the collab, I'll link it below. There's a whole bunch of ladies in this collab. It is wonderful. Almost everybody, including myself, will be doing a giveaway. So you'll want to go check them all out. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please click on that subscribe button. Click on the bell so you're notified anytime I upload a new video. And you'll really want to go check out all the work the ladies did and subscribe to their channels as well. If you haven't yet joined my Facebook group, Create with Crafty Rhea, head on over there. It's a whole lot of fun. And then also check out my Patreon page. That link will be below. In September, I gave a lot of the fall embellishments that matched this kit. And then for October, I will be using the Halloween. It will be a Halloween theme with a lot of this Echo Park stuff in it, in both the card kit and in the Happy Mail boxes. So head on over there. It really is a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate you. If you just found me from the collab, I'm so glad you're here. If you've stuck around since the beginning, or a day, a week, a month, doesn't matter. I'm glad you're here. Thanks again for watching, and until the next time, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.